Hello everyone, my name is Alexander Mendes and today I'm going to show you the steps for troubleshooting export-import issues in DataExchange. The steps here apply for any version of B2B DataExchange. Okay, the agenda for the video is first, what are the export-import utilities for DataExchange? They are these three ones here: import-export, export-all, and import-all. Import-export, you can export and import the full objects or just few objects like let's say a profile or something else. Export all, and you can export all, and import all, you can import what you have exported. So these utilities, they are available under the DX Home DataExchange DX-tools. When we have an issue with the export-import command line, we need to check out these files here, especially the DXServer-exception.log. It normally has a lot of information about this error, the error. The DXServer also .log is also is a good one. It tracks some information, and the DXServer is always good to give a look. They are located under the DXHome/DataExchange/logs. Okay, if you do all the steps and it's still not clear why the import-export is failing, then what you need to do is enable debugging DataExchange. First, you need to shut down the B2B DataExchange server. Then you go to the DataExchange conf directory and take a backup of the log4j.xml and log4j debug.xml. Then you rename log4j as log4j _orig or any other name that you prefer. Rename the log4j-debug.xml to log4j.xml. In that way, you just rerun the command lines and you should have additional information in the log files. Okay, so let me show you an example. Okay, so what I have here, I have three windows open. The first two on top, they are I'm in the directory where I have the DXServer log files. Here I'm going to run a tail on this. Let me type enter, give some space. Here I do the same, but for a different file, DXServer-exception.log. Okay. Okay. Now let me run the import-export. In this example here, I'm forcing an error. I'm using a non-valid user and password, and so let's try it. It's exporting. As you can see, it failed with the not valid. Of course, this is just an example, and I know the error message, but you see here in the DXServer.log file, it shows some information, and also here in the DXServer.log, it also provides some information. So all the files from the DataExchange logs directory, you need to gather them and send over to technical support for analysis. Okay, let's suppose that you run the steps but was unable to find out the root cause of the behavior. So then in this case you need to enable debug. So first you need to stop the DataExchange, shut down sh. It's stopping. Okay, just stop it. Now I go to the conf directory, and make a backup of the files that I'm going to change. I'm going to enable the debug, so backup. Oops. I also backup the log4j. Okay, I have taken backup, and now I'm going to move the files. If you want, you can remove this one since you have done a backup, or change it for a different name. Let's change it .1. Now I move the log4j -debug to log4j.xml. Okay, now my log4j.xml is a debug file. I need to go back and start the DataExchange. This is going to take some time. Let's wait for it. Okay, just finished starting, and now I'm going to rerun the testing again. Okay, so I enabled the debug in the DataExchange engine. Now I'm going to rerun the testing and see if additional information is provided. Let me give some. I'm looking here for the DX server reception, and here I'll take on DX server. Oops. Let me just rerun the command line. Okay. Okay, you see, now it has some additional information as debug. So in summary, today you have learned what are the steps to do some troubleshooting when there is any issue with the import-export utility in B2B DataExchange. We'd love to hear from you. Please get in touch by supportvideos@informatica.com or by Twitter, InfoSupport. Thank you.